American troops are going through their moves. The small Gulf Emirate of Qatar has played host to such manoeuvres since the end of the 1990s. Now they're no longer theoretical. Military action against Saddam Hussein is planned for early next year. The military machine is firing its engine. 40,000 troops are already stationed in the Gulf, with a further 150,000 braced to follow. Huge hangars have, since 1991, been steadily stockpiled with tanks, jeeps and ammunition. Detailed war plans are top secret. American General Tommy Franks will, no doubt, have kept them even from the Emir of Qatar. The jovial Assistant Chief of Staff has a positive outlook for the attack. But he's probably alone. Almost the entire Arab world is following America's accusing finger with considerably less than total enthusiasm.
I mean, the objective is controlling the energy to dominate the world, to dominate Europe, to have it as pretext that nobody can play a role in the international politics except the United States, and also to have the upper hand, or to let the upper hand for the Israeli state over the Middle East. And also, not only this one, is the American trying to humiliate the Arabs, not other nation.
Political decisions pass way over the heads of ordinary Qataris. The people are, on the whole, against the US presence here, as they are in the parliament. Only sparse information trickles down to the public. The US bases are strictly out of bounds to Qataris, open only to Westerners. The secrecy surrounding the camps has served to fuel the fires of an already searing anti-Americanism. However, the Arab leaders have very little inclination to oppose American unilateralism. In 1991, Qatar neither opposed Saddam's occupation of Kuwait, nor made any efforts to help remove him. As such, America's muscle gives them the run here, in the Gulf and more often than not, across the world.
Somehow, if you are powerful enough to crush people, you might think you are God. And I'm afraid the Americans have reached that point where they think they are God and they will change whatever they want. Things don't go like this. These countries are not like a domino where you cut part of it, play chess with your, partner and creating a country or deleting a country. I don't think this is really a good way to think. Human life means nothing to them. And then after a while somebody write in a newspaper a very stupid question, why they hate us. They hate you because of what you do.
TV station Al Jazeera is the champion of anti-Western sentiment. It was on this channel that an exclusive interview with Osama bin Laden was broadcast after September the 11th. Al Jazeera prides itself on being a Western-quality TV station adapted for a Muslim world. It has become the voice of Arabs everywhere, and it's in uproar. How will Saddam react in such a hopeless situation? Who is going to follow him as leader? Perhaps a fundamentalist regime? These are questions Al Jazeera has been asking, but getting no answers.
Is an instrument for the Arab viewers who for years suffered from lack of information. Now our viewers are pushing us to give them more information, accurate information, as objective as we can, as comprehensive as we can. This is the only pressure we are facing every moment.
گفته است که اگر شورای عملی سازمان ملل متحد با عراق مقابله نکند، امریکا و متحدینش این کار را خواهند کرد.
There are no negotiations to be held with Iraq. They have nothing to negotiate.
The countdown in the Gulf is followed with eagle eyes. Qataris, especially, more than the thousands of workers employed here from the Third World, wait with trepidation. It is they who will be called on to fight in the Qatari army, and not the foreigners who compose 2/3 of the population. Qatar was occupied first by the Ottomans in the last century, and then the British, neither knowing what treasures were hidden underneath these golden sands. Today, the value of the oil bubbling under the ground here makes for a luxurious life. There is no tax, energy and telephones are free. If needs be, the US is prepared to use military force to secure the area in order to keep oil prices down. Qataris have scarcely any kind of connection to their past. Every memory of the Bedouin history has fallen victim to the march of modernity. The sheikhs have had to absorb the rapidly spiralling costs of the imminent war, to date around $500,000. An investment for the future. But who knows what turns the American military bloodhound will take.
ويقع فيه من عدم الفهم عندهم وأنهم يصورون المسلمين هناك.
We Muslims react very strongly when our Islamic brothers are threatened or pressured.
ولو سألوا أي مسلم.
America plays itself as the protector of the world. In reality, they just bully and terrorize weaker countries. Iraq is the perfect example. We have to react against such aggressive Western practices, whatever the consequences against Islam. The time for radical speeches and rhetoric hasn't yet come. The military is still preparing for D-Day. The Air Force too is on code red. The situation is as heated as it was in 1991. The political consequences of any American action could be far worse. Many fear a massive backlash against George Bush. The collapse of one regime may seriously jeopardize several others. But the warnings here go patently unheard.